The National Telecommunications Commission says that the 90-day extension of the SIM card registration is final and no further extensions will be made. To tell us more, here's Sofia Abrogar reporting live. Sofia?
Neil, while the SIM Registration Act permits a total of 120 days for possible registration extensions, the National Telecommunications Commission is firm that the 90-day extension for SIM card registration is final and that no future extensions will be issued. NTC Deputy Commissioner John Paulo Salvahan previously explained that the 90-day extension was implemented to allow all SIM users to address digital literacy and government ID-related concerns with registration. Salvahan reminds the public that unregistered SIM cards will be automatically deactivated once the deadline expires on July 26, exactly 91 days after the original April 26 deadline. Unregistered SIM owners will immediately lose access to call and text services and e-wallets, among other features. The Department of Information and Communications Technology previously warned that unregistered SIM card users may gradually lose access to telecommunications services over the 3-month extension. However, the legal and technical feasibility of this gradual deactivation is still under review by the NTC, according to its Deputy Commissioner. Salvahan reports that the NTC is closely coordinating with the country's telecommunications services on this issue, as they would bear the responsibility of whitelisting these services. Partial deactivation of social media accounts has never been implemented in the Philippines, but has been tried in other countries, according to Salvahan. Digital rights advocacy groups, however, such as the Computer Professionals Union and Digital Pinoys, have voiced their condemnation of the possible telco service withdrawals, asserting that this is not included in the SIM Registration Act, nor in its implementing rules and regulations. This follows the Supreme Court's dismissal of a petition filed by journalists, data privacy advocates, and multi-sectoral activists who pled against the Act's implementation on the grounds that the law could open doors for free speech and privacy violations. That's it for me, Neil. Back to you.
Sophia, I understand that this is still under review and you actually mentioned this in your report, but I'm curious about the gradual deactivation of the SIM cards during the 90-day extension. How will this work? And do telecommunication companies have the capability to do this?
So yes, Neil, this is still under review, but the working explanation of NTC Deputy Commissioner Salvahan is that it is not government bodies themselves that will withdraw social media access from unregistered users, but it is actually the private telecommunication companies themselves, such as Globe, Smart, and Dito Telecommunications, that will deactivate these services. And Salvahan earlier clarified as well that it is not the accounts themselves that will be deactivated, as for example with Facebook, some accounts are linked to an email and not to a phone number. But it is the apps themselves, like Facebook, Twitter, etc., TikTok. The apps on the phones themselves will, on the phones bearing unregistered SIM cards, those will be deactivated. So this is what is being reviewed by the telco giants and by NTCs.
So if I understood it correctly, it is the responsibility of the telecommunication companies to gradually deactivate the services offered for the SIM card subscribers, right?
Yes, that's correct.
It might be interesting to hear what the telecommunication companies have to say about this, or whether or not they actually have the capability to do this. That's Sofia Abrogar reporting live.